In this recording, we are going to discuss how to conduct a chi-square test for independence or chi-square test for no association. So we are going to do this for instruction number 33, and this will also apply to instruction number 34 and number 35. So hypothesis 7, the null hypothesis, and the alternative, the null is saying there is no association between gender and attitudes toward mathematics. The null will always say no association, okay? That the attitudes towards mathematics is equal for both male and female, okay? Because the null hypothesis always carries the equal sign. But the alternative saying, well, there's a difference, okay, between the attitudes, so that there is an association. That's what the alternative is saying. So the test has to be done, so there needs to be data for gender and attitudes toward mathematics. So you can use, if you did not collect your data, you can use the data that is provided. You can get it on page 19 in the electronic whiteboard. And here it is, the data for gender and for attitudes toward mathematics. So for example, this male of the age between 18 and 19 says that he is neutral. Okay, and this female 16 and 17 said that she did not like, and so forth. So we can use ChatGPT now to help us do that, because in order to perform a chi-square test for no association or independence, you must construct a contingency table. So let's ask ChatGPT to help us do that. So we're going to ask it to construct a contingency table with the following data. So we've got to copy the data that's in both columns and paste it in ChatGPT or your favorite AI, and let's see what it does. So it is thinking. And it says, here is the contingency table based on your data. Okay, so as you can see, a contingency table consists of rows and columns. It's a two-way table. So for example, 4 males like mathematics. 6 said that they are neutral and 2 said that they did not like. 10 females said that they like. 11 said they are neutral. And 7 females said that they did not like. It's a table that you can read in both vertical and horizontal direction. So we need to access the calculator or the app, okay, or the program. Here it is. There's the link for it, the statistical software that we are going to use. It's free online, Statistics Kingdom. And there are 3 types of chi-square tests that can be done with this calculator. One called goodness of fit, one called test of independence, and the other McNamara test. So we are going to do a test of independence. So we have to indicate to the calculator that's what we want to do. So we click on test of independence or no association. And here it provides us the contingency table. But as you can see, let's create a shared window screen, share screen. And yeah, we need the information from ChatGPT. Okay. So we need 3 columns. So we need to insert another column. And the first column, category 1, the variable is like. The next one is neutral. Next category, for that variable of attitude. So like, neutral, and do not like. And for the categories for gender, that's the row variable, male and female. And we could complete the cells within. So 4 males said that they like, 6 said that they are neutral, and 2 said that they did not like, and 10 females said that they like, 11 said they're neutral, and 7 said that they do not like. So what we need to do now is to click on calculate, and the software has processed the data, calculated the subtotals and a grand total of 40, did its calculations, and here is the output. So it says since the p-value, the symbol alpha, and p-value, sorry, is greater than the significance level, then the null hypothesis is not rejected. Okay, so therefore now, since the null hypothesis is not rejected, and it is saying that there is no association between gender and attitudes, so that would be the conclusion. But let's continue reading. The statistical model fits the observation. There is not enough evidence to suggest an association between variable A and variable B. Okay, so it appears that there is no association between gender and attitudes on mathematics according to the data. And it goes on to give us more details, more statistics about the p-values. Okay, magnitude, which is 0.7789, which is much greater than the significance level. Most of the time is 0.05. I think we had the option of setting it up. Right, the significance level is 0.05. It comes by default. Okay, so yeah, so what you need to do now is to just copy this and paste it in your research project in that area, and you move on. So what you need to do is to delete this, okay, all of this, and paste the findings according to what you read here. Delete the online software, delete the link, okay, and to edit your copy with these results, okay, and then you move on. All of this, you can copy all of this and paste it there, the 1, 2, 3, the decision, the p-value, and the statistics that were involved. And typically the conclusion that there is no association between gender and attitudes towards mathematics.